The NFTs are the exciting new niche on the crypto market, but at the same time it's very hard to see which NFTs have the potential to grow in value, and in this video I will share with you how I select the NFTs that I want to buy. Hello everyone, welcome to the trading channel. It's Petko Alexandrov, and in today's video I will share with you how I'm looking into the NFTs, what I want to see when I'm selecting one, and how I decide if the NFT has potential to grow in value or not. Because honestly it's hard, especially if you want to buy NFT in order to resell it later. It's really hard to estimate if you will be able to resell this NFT on a profit or not. So on Opensea, if I click on any of the NFTs randomly, okay, I'm picking randomly this crypto model, right? We see that this crypto model is on sale and I can buy it for 0.0259, but it's a new one, okay? It's a new one, there is no history, and it was just created, so I really don't know if I'll be able to resell it on a profit. Maybe not, because I don't have any data. So when you're looking for an NFT, you want to see some data for that NFT. So for example, if I click on the CryptoPunks, which we said are quite popular, you will see that some are on sale, others not, but this one says last 40 Ethereum. Okay, CryptoPunk number 486. Let me click on it and you will see something interesting here. There is an increase in the price. Alright, so this is January 29th, 2021. Then we have a sale on the 14th of February, then on the 24th of February. Okay, and below in the history, what you can notice is that the price increased. The first sale was for 13 Ethereums, then for 15, then for 39, and then for 40. And you see that all of these are different owners. So simply said, this shows me that there is an interest on that specific NFT for some reason. Okay, one person sold it to another one, then the Black Swan sold it to the Petty whatever it is, then this guy sold it to the B9FD, and then this guy sold it to the other one, and the price increased from 13 up to 40 Ethereums. This is just in 2 months. Not bad, right? So this is the first thing I want to see. Now, two concerns here. One is that the price jumped significantly from 15 to 39, which says to me that probably I am late buying it, right? And the second thing is that nobody has bought this NFT for 2 months now. So one more time, when I'm choosing an NFT, I want to see an increase in the price, which means that I have a higher probability of reselling it on a more expensive price. But ideally, I'm looking for NFTs that increase in price consistently, and at the same time, this increasement in value happened recently, okay? If it's in the last few days, awesome. If it's in the last few weeks, it's okay, but 2-3 months ago, not really. So if I scroll down and look for some other CryptoPunks, I will just pick any randomly again. Let me go back to that one, which is a little bit cheaper compared to the rest. I will click on it and you will see that we have a steady increasement here, but this is because probably we had just 2 sales. Alright, so the first one was at 0.25 on the 23rd of November 2019, and then 2021, January the 5th. So let me click on that one, the one with the red hair, and let's see what data it shows. Okay, it shows all-time average price, but if there were 2-3 transactions only, not really an average price, exactly 3, but you can see 12, 18, 24.5, 3 months, 2 months ago. So pretty similar, just the price increased a little bit more steadily. But again, there is a huge period when nobody wanted to buy this NFT. So this is the risk that you are always taking when purchasing NFTs. You might choose a nice NFT that was interesting for the people, the price was increasing, but it could happen that nobody will buy your NFT for a few months, even years, okay? So 3 things I'm looking for: NFTs that were bought and sold a few times, at least 3, okay? If I could be the 4th or the 5th person, that would be best. And ideally, I'm looking for steady growth in the price, and at the same time, I want to see the NFT selling in the last few days or weeks and not months, okay? So this is what I'm looking for when purchasing NFTs. This is my personal experience, and if you have some other criteria, I'll be happy to know it. But when an asset is unique, it is non-fungible, it is really a hard task selecting the NFT you want to buy, because the data that we see from the platforms allows us to see if this NFT was sold a few times, what was the price. Unfortunately, it's not data similar to what we see with the regular cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Okay, so right here you see one that actually decreased in value, okay? So such an NFT won't work for me, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it will further decrease, but it's not only me who see the stats, okay? It's everyone else. And if the next person sells it for 15, everyone else will know that this NFT actually loses its value instead of increasing it. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, thumbs up. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, or share your experience with the NFTs and let us know how you are selecting NFTs. Take care, and I will see you in another video. Cheers!